Alright, welcome back to Shum's Universe. So today is a very, very important video due to the times that we are all in. If you watch this on a future date like next year, then probably not. But for today, it's definitely very important. Today we are talking about the fear of becoming ill. And the reason I think this is very important is because fear of health was something Napoleon Hill talked about during the Great Depression in the 1930s. And for some reason in our 2020s, we're experiencing the same thing right now, where everybody's scared for their health. You have people using hand sanitizer. You got people using Lysol wipes, the masks, all this stuff, based on the media's propaganda that he also talks about in other books that he's written. So I find this very funny that's actually coming back around in the next 100 years following. So there's actually six basic fears that he discusses in Think and Grow Rich in regards to the ghost of fear of not good health. So the first one is like autosuggestion, which is via environmental influence and then yourself. So what that means is people that are scared of illnesses due to the fact that other people around them may have had an illness, or they talk about the illness a lot. You get people that end up developing the illness based on the fact that they're always thinking about it. And it's true. That's actually proven through neuroplasticity that you can actually cause physical changes to your body based on what you think about. So take that in mind. Number two was hypochondria. Hypochondria is probably a word that not a lot of people have heard about, but it's when you make up illnesses, like illnesses that are real, but then for some reason a person will actually literalize an illness and then they in turn get it. A lot of people that are hypochondriacs are people that talk about cancer, never really even had it, probably never even had a family member that's had it, but they still bring it up all the time like it's something that's relevant to them. The third sign of somebody that has a fear of their health is lack of exercise. So you'll get like people that will say, my joints are sensitive, or I have arthritis, or all this pathetic other shit, and they'll not do anything about it because they're scared of hurting themselves doing exercise. All of a sudden exercise is going to hurt you. And they'll make all these alibis and excuses not to take part in physical activity. So the major sign of that is when they're obese. Clearly, you don't really care much about yourself if you are obese. No offense to anybody. I'm not trying to body shame. I understand we're on YouTube, so I'm not trying to offend anybody in the Me Too movement either. I'm not even joking saying this. But what I'm saying is that you need to take your health into consideration and probably work out. Number four is susceptibility to sicknesses. So a lot of people, like myself included, I had a job. I still work this job right now at a call center. I'm not going to say their name due to their own privacy reasons. But when I worked the job, when I first started, I would never get sick, ever. I swear on my life, I'd never be sick. And I started working this job, and mark my effing words, I was sick. I was at my girlfriend's like every other week on leave of absence. And she's looking at me like, how's your immune gone down this much? And I'm like, I don't even know. And literally the reason why this happened is because I was around a bunch of people that were always talking about being sick. So that goes back to fact one of autosuggestion. Hearing it in my ear every day, sick, 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 sick. I even have arthritis in my neck right now. I'm in my basement right now making this video, and I'm in my coat because it's cold down here. But I literally like wake up with like a sore neck. I can't twist my neck from side to side. It hurts that much. And because of that, I literally, I relate it back to work. Because everybody at my work has arthritis. I work amongst like old people, young people. They all complain about some sort of ailment that they have since they started working there. They're depressed. And I noticed that my emotions have gone down. Like I used to be a much more happy-go-lucky person. My emotions went way down being around these people. I've also suffered from mild depression, I guess. I don't really believe in depression, but I guess. And my susceptibility to sickness has definitely gone way up. I've been sick a lot more. And it's not because they're sick, it's because the thought of sickness has been in my head. Now that I've actually read this book, ask me if I've been sick. I haven't been sick in probably 6 to 7 months. So there you have it. The self-coddling is number 5. Self-coddling is just people that like want you to know that they're sick, which is very predominantly at my work as well, where people will talk about like, oh yeah, I'm sick and I have to take this antibiotic and I'm on codeine and blah, 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 blah. And you're noticing that like you just want attention. You want this whole pity play. Social media does a great job at pity plays as well. I mean, nowadays we can just literally have somebody that we can look at on social media. Oh, this person died, or they're sick, or their mom's sick, blah, 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 whatever. And we're taking them seriously when they're just trying to get our attention. We shouldn't be taking this seriously. That's just an ideology of self-coddling, of just saying, I'm the victim, pity me. The last one, number 6, is intemperance, and I think a lot of our society actually suffers from this. And intemperance just simply means that people that may have a sickness or may not will use their addiction as a excuse. So they'll say that I drink a lot because I am depressed or I have a certain sickness. And I am a perfect advocate for this. I don't care. I used to be. I would drink a lot because of certain people that I knew that died, and I ended up drinking a lot, and I wanted to do the self-coddling thing. And I'll be honest, I think of myself as pathetic for even doing it. It's weak. I have this arthritis in my neck right now. I smoke a bit of weed for that. I'm in Canada, it's legal, so don't come at me. If you're in America, sorry. I know Colorado, you guys have it good, but... So, with the weed, though, and the alcohol, these things are meant for moderation. But people that say, oh, I'm sick with this ailment, and that's why I smoke this weed, or that's why I drink this liquor, I mean, come on. Then you get into cocaine and other things. It's like, yeah, get real with yourself. At the end of the day, understand this one thing, guys. No matter what you're going through in life health-wise, you still will be better off dealing with it head-on than actually using some of these alibis to condone your sickness. Like, look, I'm not trying to come down anybody that may be suffering from a sickness. Like, I want to go back through the list now and actually discuss, like, what you can do against each of these things. Like, if you have hypochondria, you're auto-suggesting yourself into becoming sick, you need to be very deliberate with your thoughts and your words each day and surround yourself with different sets of people. Meaning, if you're surrounding yourself with people that are complaining about being sick, maybe go to the gym and find some new friends. If you're surrounding yourself with people that are encouraging you to still be sick, then, and you have no escape from them, be either like your parents or relatives, and you don't have the funds to move out, you need to find different meditative ways to get over that and be more powerful than your environment, because you have to understand that you matter the most and your health is what matters. So you can't be talking about getting money and other things while you're still calling yourself over being sick, right? So that's not going to make any sense. You got to get over one thing to hit the other. It's just step-by-step processes. I think the best solution for this is, I'm going to conclude this video, is exercise and surround yourself with the right people. If you do that, you're not going to have any problems in this area, and you will not fear ill health. COVID-19 will not touch you either if you have this mentality. Do not buy into the propaganda, guys, please. All right, so please like, subscribe, comment. That's it for me today, guys. Hope you liked it.